that students have the opportunity to design their own creative careers.
There's no better place to come if you want to incorporate horses with your education. I can come out to the barn and ride every day.
The better rider I am, the more I'm going to know my subject, and it's a huge part of what fuels my passion when I'm painting them.
It's really nice to be able to see those students continuing on with what they're passionate about and being so successful.
In a world where power shifts rapidly, strategy shapes the future. Strict global diplomacy, led by Robert Strick, steps in.
Just 10 minutes away from our first of the day, and one of two Grand Prix to take place today. The BrainJuice U25 Grand Prix. Our thanks to BrainJuice once again, alongside their sister brands, including Brain Java as well. We will be going into those, having come into the first stage of what is the series that takes place throughout the Winter Equestrian Festival. 45 riders in today's class, then qualifying through the various stages through the season until the final in the latter part of the season here as well. Total of 12 fences on the course. We'll take you through those in a few moments, and underway at 10 o'clock.
Today's world is not the world our children will inherit, for it is changing faster than ever before. We help students prepare for a future that is indefinable. Because we believe an education must go beyond books, bricks and mortar, we're creating the best schools in the world, so our students graduate world-wise.
Welcome to the Winter Equestrian Festival. Every year, Wellington Regional Medical Center proudly celebrates the return of the equestrian season to our community. We're honored to once again be the official emergency medical center of the 2025-2026 Winter Equestrian Festival. For more than 40 years, Wellington Regional Medical Center has delivered exceptional care to Palm Beach County residents. Guided by our high reliability journey, we put safety first in everything we do. Excellence isn't just our goal, it's how we treat our patients and each other every day. Through advanced technology, expanded services, and compassionate care, we remain committed to providing care you can count on. We're looking forward to another great season.
It's a lot to take care of something as cool as a horse. So 3-day eventing is like a triathlon for horses. I'm counting the rhythm of the horse. If I move my seat in a certain way, they know the signals. We do ask a lot of them physically. I love to stand my horses in ice water. It makes all the blood move while taking inflammation out.
Located in the heart of Wellington, Gold Coast Feed is your one-stop shop for all your equine needs. From top-tier feed brands to the finest quality hay and bedding, we've got everything to keep your horse thriving. Our friendly staff is always on hand to offer assistance, ensuring your horse receives the care it deserves. Need a larger delivery? We'll bring it right to your farm, unloaded and ready. It's simple, convenient service you can count on. Short on time? Order online at goldcoastfeed.com and get your essentials delivered to your doorstep or farm today. Gold Coast Feed, where your horse's well-being is our priority. Visit us at goldcoastfeed.com and experience the difference.
Well, getting set for our upcoming class, and it is the just over $31,000 BrainJuice U25 Grand Prix this morning. First of two Grand Prix of the day. Olaf Peterson Jr., our course designer from Germany, here this week, and out on the field with the fences laid out for round one of this jump-off class. 45 to go in the first round. Fence one is the red and white, and that's going along the Tiki Hut side of the arena. 2 and 3 on a roll back to the towers at 3 in the sky blue colours there. And a quintuple coming up at 4A and B, and then back to the Modon Oxa at fence 5. Across the diagonal of the centre of the arena to the black, grey and white triple combination at 6A, B and C. 7 follows on at that, at the vertical at the sunset scene here in Florida, and then to the far side of the arena to an Oxa at 8. Coming back across the centre to the purple and white vertical at 9, just onto the entrance to the grub as they're going past that, although not into it. And then on to the Dodd Technologies fence at 10. From 10 it is to our final 2 and to the BrainJuice distinctive green neon colours there at 11. And then turning back to Southern Arches fence as our last presenting sponsor of our Grand Prix a little later on as well. So the 12 fences on the course, 89 seconds the time allowed for those coming up in our class this morning as well. Our thanks to BrainJuice once again, our supporting sponsor of this series. And it is a series that runs throughout the Winter Equestrian Festival, and looking forward to how this again unfolds each week. Fewer and fewer qualifiers going through to the final, because it then just starts to work through in qualifying to the final stage in the latter part of the season. Great springboard for many. Some great names come through this class in the last few years as well. Now on to the big international ranks. 2 has certainly been a breeding ground for top talent, and looking forward to seeing those in action today. So just a few moments away from our first this morning in our opening of 2 Grand Prix classes on the turf. And first up is going to be the $31,000 BrainJuice U25 Grand Prix. And first one walking up and set to go into the first of 2 Grand Prix, kicking off with the BrainJuice U25 Grand Prix. All set to go into our class. Good luck to them all. 45 combinations to go in this class. And starting with Jodie Birchmore-Eames from Great Britain as the very first to go. With the mare by Carrera Vidiel is Contessa Z for the 23-year-old rider from the UK, and a horse that she bought as a 3-year-old and has been a long-time combination now and well established, and qualified as a 6-year-old through Lanarkon and through a host of the European shows too, including the U25s at Royal Windsor back in the UK as well. Great Britain's Jodie Birchmore-Eames first to go with Contessa Z. Very good round to start off with, and it is clear there for Jodie Birchmore-Eames, giving us the first round to show us the way, and a 0 score for Jodie and Contessa Z, starting off for the 23-year-old British rider as our first to go. Philippa Ammon now, the US rider for the Ammon Equestrian, with Yoroko Blue for the 18-year-old rider who trains with Jessica Mendoza. Pairing been together from 2 years now, and rider was individual gold medalist through the juniors last season too at the North American Young Rider Championships. Junior bronze there too, and now heads into the U25, Philippa Ammon and Yoroko Blue. Very good round, but it is going to be one for time. 89.61. Philippa Ammon and Yoroko Blue gives just the 1 on the scorecard at 89.61. Time allowed 89 seconds. Ryan Conway now of the United States to go next, and for the Conway Equestrian of New Jersey, this is Capella Y for the 17-year-old rider, and the riders had this combination together for a year now. Team Silver in the Prix States last season as well, and Team Bronze and individual top 6 in the juniors at the North American Championships after a later top 6 finish at the Maclay Finals as well. Ryan Conway next, and Capella Y. Just on the 4, time good at 85.21. It's 4 there for Ryland Conway and Capella Y, just on 4. Tana Karotkin now, and Tana for the Sandalwood Farms, finishing so well in the early Grand Prix already. Second this season in that opening Premier Grand Prix, and now it is for the rider from Larchmont, New York, with IB Mercedes. Adding to the clears there, so it is Tanner Karokin and IB Mercedes at 85.73, second of those to produce a clear, and it goes clear alongside Jodie Birchmore Eames on the early list of riders so far. 2 clears already in the bag. Tanner Karokin and finishing second, actually week 1 Grand Prix already behind his list of successes this year too. So 2 clears of our list so far. Elise Stevens now, the US rider for the Rendezvous Farm and the rider from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and trains with Spencer Smith and Daisy Farish with the ride now of Omega H, D and B, and for a pairing they've been together some 3 years now. Sophomore at Dartmouth College as well, studying politics, philosophy and economics too. Individual bronze at the North American Young Rider Championships. Adding to the clear list as well, it's the third clear so far, and looking good. Elise Stevens of the United States and the Rendezvous Farms Omega H and DB will give us a clear round number 3 of this BrainJuice U25. Taking us to Canada now, and Cassidy Rain as the next to go, and Cassidy has also been competing through the FEI classes. This is the Rain family's Escorial K for the 21-year-old rider from Raleigh, North Carolina. Partnership of some 3.5 years now, and has been competing throughout Europe last season too, and also through the 5-star level on the Major League events as well. Cassidy Rain and Escorial K. And going clear and adds to the list now, it is the fourth clear round so far. Cassidy Rain, after a very good season last year, shows good form once again, and clear for the Canadian with Escorial K. So 4 clears so far in this BrainJuice U25 Grand Prix this morning. RJ Meyer now, the US rider now running for Noel Rush of here in Wellington. And this is Gant EK, the gelding by Verdi TN for RJ Meyer. Adding to our clear list so far, and it is number 5 there with RJ Meyer and Gant EK now giving us a 5th clear. It's 4 in a row there. Adding to our list, Tanaka Rockin, Lee Stevens, Cassidy Rain, RJ Meyer, and of course our first coming from Jodie Birchmore Eames as well. Those all looking forward to the jump off, and potentially now does our next, Eliana Brody, and riding our LJB Equine of Wellington's Katana. And this the Danish bred mare by Kanan. Katana for Eliana Brody. Total of 8, 2 down. It's 86.80. 8 faults for Eliana Brody there and Katana. 5 clears so far in this BrainJuice $31,000 Grand Prix to date. Isabella Elik to go next, and the next, in fact, we're going to look in at Arena Saravia before that for the Alpine Stables. This, the stallion by Casal, is the Holsteiner combination. This is Cantosano for Lucchina Arena Saravia. Elevate this time, 87.50. It's 8 there for Lucchina Arenas Ravia and Cantasano as they finish on 8. Actually, correction to that, total of 12, 87.50 for Lucchina and Cantasano. It is 5 clears so far in this BrainJuice Grand Prix, and Isabelle Ellick to go now. The next, the Canadian riders from Burlington, Ontario, and this is Touquet KDWZ, the gelding by Toulon for Isabelle Ellick of Canada. Just on 4, and it's 4 at 81.05 into 7th place so far for Isabelle Ellick and Touquet KDWZ. Isabel Cox now, the US rider running horse from Patricio Pascal of Mexico. There's the Mexican bred mare by Presley Boy is Alicia Santa Rosa. And for the combination, been together some 9 months now for the rider from Palo Alto, California. And also has just graduated from Dartmouth College in degree in neuroscience and won the U25 series at Thunderbird over in Vancouver last year as well. Izzy Cox and Alicia Santa Rosa. Just on the 4, it's 88.15 into 9th spot there for Isabel Cox and Alicia Santa Rosa just finishing on the 4. Yulia Kozlowski to go now, and for the 18-year-old rider from Keystone, Colorado, with Crystal Clare for the US rider based up in Tampa, Florida. And a year and a half this pairing to be together. They were champions at Devon last season, also went so well at Washington and Capital Challenge in their classes there too. Seen her at Berkeley as well at the preparatory school there, and as now heads in here for the 18-year-old. Yulia Kozlowski as our next to go with Crystal Clare. Adding to the clear list, Yulia Kozlowski and Crystal Clare will give us clear round number 6 of this BrainJuice U25 Grand Prix. So 6 in the mix so far. 12 combinations gone, 50% advancing to the jump off at this point. Taryn Keeley now of the US and the Keeley Equestrian of Rumson, New Jersey's Nayana ADB for the 17-year-old rider. And a combination being together for a year and a half now. They finished well in the highs here at Wellington as part of WEF, and also at GLEF as well, the Great Lakes Equestrian Festival up in Traverse City as well. Taryn Keeley now and Nayana ADB. $16 the score, 83.25 the time. It's 16 there for Taryn Keeley and Nayana ADB. Alexander Alston now, and for the Alston Alliance in New Albany, Ohio, this is going to be Spider, the mare by Cardento, for Alex, who's 22 years of age now and has been a team gold medalist through Young Riders individual bronze as well, and a string of successes, and a senior now at SCAD as well, also part of their equestrian team too. Alexander Alston and the Alston Alliance's Spider. Going with a clear, Alexander Alston, and Spider going clear at 82.83. So another very good combination with success through the Young Rider Championships gives us clear round number 7. Alex Alston and Spider. Alexander Ryden now for the Precision Equine, and this is Arundel de Floch with the mare by Vivaldi for Alexander Ryden. Looking very good. It's another clear, and Alexander Ryden and Arundel de Floch adding to the clear list. It is number 8 now of our lineup. 8 clears in this BrainJuice U25 Grand Prix. Corin Sweeney now, the US rider for the Sagamore Farms. This is Chaco Cini, is the gelding by Chaco Blue from Oyster Bay, New York, the 21-year-old, with this combination being together for 9 months now. And last year into their first FEI wins too. 4th year undergrad at the University of Virginia. It is Corin Sweeney and Chaco Cini. Adding to the clear list, 87.19, nicely round for Corin Sweeney and Chaco Sini will go clear, and it is up to 9 clears into our Grand Prix so far. Corin Sweeney of New York joining the list with Chaco Sini. 17 gone as we go to Varvara Borodina now under the British flag. The rider with the gelding Olympic is our next, the 19-year-old based in London. Trains with Jess Mendoza and has been competing now for some 5 years, mainly in the UK and Europe, and has headed over for the season here in Wellington too. A number of successes last year in the French shows too, in Chantilly and Dinant as well. It is Varvara Borodina and Olympic. Good round, but it is going to be time, 2 for time, at 90.83 there for Varvara Borodina and Olympic, so puts them into 11th place so far, so just picking up the time faults for Varvara this time around. To Gabriele Pino now for the 5 Pines equestrian is ODL DVM for the rider from Pinecrest here in Florida as well. 17 years of age, hometown of Miami for this pairing that have been together for 18 months now. And competing last season through the summer at the Hampton Classic and also in New Jersey at the Global Tour event there. Past November into their first Saturday Night Lights as well. Gabriele Pino now the 17-year-old with ODL VDM. Score of 8, it's 85-88. It's 8 there for Gabriele Pino and ODL VDM. Now take us to Lola Head, and Lola from Houston, Texas, the 20-year-old, with this partnership again for around 18 months, attending NYU as our next to go, the 20-year-old Lola Head. Finish on a total of 12. It's 85.47. It's 12 there for Lola Head and Marilyn. Riley Delbeck now, the US rider for the Spirit Group of Lake Worth here in Florida as well. And this is the Darius side gelding Kikobo Spirit. Finishing with 12 jumping in one time, total of 13 there, 89.16, 13 for Riley Delbeck and Kikobo Spirit. Firstly, for a short break, and it is going to be 18-year-old Tony Stormans turned 18 just last week as well. And a new combination in Cassius Clay, and trains with mum and dad, Tim and Helena Stormans as well, from Germany. Has also been part of the Major League Series last year. Actually was last year's winner of the National Grand Prix here too on this very week, 12 months ago here in Wellington. Double European champion through his youth career. It is Tony Stormans, the 18-year-old, go next for Germany, Cassius Clay. Clear it is for Tony Stormans, and Cassius Clay takes us into double figures. It is clear round number 10 of this BrainJuice U25 Grand Prix, so going clear there for Tony as well, as it takes us into a short break, and it is 10 combinations into that jump off so far. We started off with Jodie Birchmore-Eames. Tana Karotkin followed, Elise Stevens after that, Cassidy Rain, RJ Mayer, Yula Kozlowski as the next gave us our 6th. 7th came from Alexander Alston. Alexandra Ryden gave us number 8, Corinne Sweeney number 9, and Tony Stormans our latest at number 10. We take a little breather as the rollers head on in, and back in a few moments' time as we get ready for the second half of round 1 of what is our BrainJuice U25 Grand Prix. Well, all set to go into our next group. It is the second half of this BrainJuice U25 Grand Prix. 10 clears so far, and Maggie Jacobs gets us back underway for the Pony Up Sport Horses of North Carolina. And this will be Fury for Maggie Jacobs. Well, unfortunately separating, but good to see both okay. Pony gets a good pat, and unfortunately it is early end of the round for Maggie Jacobs and Fury. Thank you, Maggie. Shame for their early end to the round, but we'll see more of them through the season, I'm sure. Maggie Jacobs and Fury. Getting set for our next, and just a few moments till we go to Canadian Sutton Frisian next with a horse for Alicia Gadban-Henot. And this will be beneficial for the Canadian rider who goes next, who's 21 years of age, trains with Ian and Amy Miller as well. Partnership of some 8 months now. Finished well in the Grand Prix at Ottawa through the summer too, and aiming long-term for the Canadian team as well. Sutton Frisian, the 21-year-old to go next, and beneficial. Clear it is, 85.77. Sutton Friesen and Beneficial going clear there as well. And so very swiftly back into our group with the 11th clear at this stage of this BrainJuice Grand Prix. Maria Michel to go next from Mexico City as the next of our U25 riders. And this will be Captain Rommel is the gelding by Vagabond de la Pomme for our next to go. It is Maria Michel. Circle on track there. It is, in fact, 8 faults with 9 to add for time as well. Total of 17 at 97.61 for Maria Michel of Mexico and Captain Rommel. Caroline Mawini next, the next of the US riders, now based here in Wellington, Florida, with Carsey Z from Woodside, California. The 20-year-old, again, who trains with Jess Mendoza, part of Young Rider Championships previously with medals there, and Youth Nations Cup out in Europe too. A sophomore at Cornell. Caroline Mawini next, and Carsey Z. Clear it is for Caroline Mawini and Carsey Z, one that could be very quick into the jump-offs as well. Takes us up to a dozen into round 2 so far, and Caroline Mawini with her own Carsey Z joins the list. 12 in there so far as we go now to Taylor Madden, and Taylor with Manhattan VDL for the 23-year-old rider, a partnership of, again, 18 months here. Finished well in the National Horse Show Grand Prix last season with this very same horse, and also in the classes up at Traverse City. Champion in the previous medal finals as well, and going close to in the Maclay finals too. It is Taylor Madden next, and Manhattan VDL. Going clear there for Taylor Madden and Manhattan VDL. Swiftly take us into the next clears, and 13 of those now booked for their place in round 2. So going clear for Taylor Madden and Manhattan VDL as we go to Virginia Bonney now. Virginia with Nina Bonney of Prospect, Kentucky's Eldorado. This is the Dutch bred gelding by Eldorado for Virginia Bonney. Going clear there for Virginia Bonney and Eldorado, adding to a list. It is the 14th clear round of 28 completed rounds so far, and so Virginia Bonney is going to be in that shake-up as well come the second round. Hudson Warren next to go, and Hudson from Morriston here in Florida. This is Billy McDermott, is the British bred gelding by Otangelo for Hudson Warren. And clear it is for Hudson Warren. Gives clear round number 15. They still come thick and fast. Some very good rounds. It is clear round number 15, Hudson Warren and Billy McDermott. Mary Rose Canterbury now, and Mary Rose from Houston, Texas for the 5C Ranch and Minerals. And this is going to be our next for the 19-year-old and riding Del Mar. And it's the newer partnership of some 5 months now and been competing through the 2-star levels. And a rider who graduated in May last year in a gap year at the moment and starting at the University of Miami in the fall. Mary Rose Canterbury of Texas, the 19-year-old with Del Mar. Finishing on 4 at 87.90, just the one down. It's 4 there for Mary Rose Canterbury and Del Mar. Hallie Grimes now, and Hallie for the Can We Keep It team of Houston, Texas. Also, this is Caroline of Bullmore, the winning combination last year of the BrainJuice U25 series, and also topping week 6 as well. Second place in the Holiday Inn Horses 4-star Grand Prix at the last part of last year too. Hallie Grimes of the USA, Caroline of Bullmore. For jumping 3-time, finishing on a score of 791, 71-7 for Hallie Grimes and Caroline of Bullmore. Clara Prop now, and Clara for the Aquitaine Equine of New York is Mistral, a combination been together some 12 months now. And former rider Victoria Gullickson for the rider who's won individual gold in the Youth Championships before now up in Traverse City and in the Prix States as well. 19-year-old Clara Prop from New York with Mistral. Just on the floor, it's 85-49. It is one down for Clara Prop and Mistral. My Denise Chambon next for Mexico for the Overnusa of Ocala, and this is Calypso de la Mente Z is the gelding by Shelosini for my Denise Chambon. Going clear there for Maya Denis, and it's Calypso de la Mente set at 82.13, goes clear and gives us clear round number 16 on the list. So getting set for our next down, it's Mia Bagnato for the Land Farm. This is Cordiamo for Mia, for the Land Farm of Newark, New Jersey. And the 19-year-old from Fishkill, New York. And pairing been together some 2 years now. Several two-star Grand Prix wins last season as well, and stepping up into 3 and 4 stars as well. Individual silver and team gold at the North American Youth Championships the previous year in 2024. Mia Bagnato, the 19-year-old from New York with Cordiamo. And so adding to the clear list, Mia Bagnato and Cordiamo, 82.14 gives clear round number 17 of our 34 gone in the first round of the Grand Prix. Big jump off coming up for this as we go to Ariana Marnell, our 35th of 45. So 10 remaining combinations. Ariana, the 19-year-old from Las Vegas, Nevada, riding Alison Firestone's Ikekara. A year and a half this pairing been together now, and part of the team, in fact anchored the team to a gold medal at the North American Youth Championships previously as well, and finishing well at the Hampton Classic this year too. Ariana Marnell and Ikekara. Going clear there for Ariana Marnell and Ikekara as they go clear and follow with 3 in a row. It's number 18 to come back for the jump off. It's going to be a speedy flyer there, but Ariana Marnell and Ikekara are going to be part of that jump off too. 24-year-old Liel Rhodes to go now. Kobe Rhodes of Wellington's Lescada Carver as our next. And for a good combination that have been heading through the 3-star ranks so far for this now 3-year history partnership too. Liel Rhodes and Lescada Carver. Last fence dropping, it is 2 down, finishing on a total of 8.86, 87.8 there for Liel Rhodes and Lescada Carver. Ansgar Holches Jr. now, and for Gut Einhaus, this is Nabucco Z for the gelding by Nabab de Rev for the 20-year-old rider, and who's also based here in Wellington. Individual gold and team gold in the Prix States previously, and it has been team gold through the North American Young Rider Championships as well. It's finished second in this series a couple of seasons back too as part of this BrainJuice U25. Ansgar Holches Jr., Nabucco Z. Finishing on a total of 8, it's 88-86 there, 8 there for Ansgar Holches Jr. and Nabucco Z. Ty Simpson now for the riffle hitch of here in Wellington as well. And Ty with the Dictator van der Bostanhover's sired mare. This is Coralia EVS for Ty Simpson. Clear round it is again on the list. It is Ty Simpson this time around with Coralia EVS. So they go clear at 88.41. 19 clears and coming up to our 39th of 45 in the first round of this BrainJuice U25 Grand Prix. Ava Fisherman now and the US rider with Kaz Silvano for the rider from Brookline, Massachusetts. 22 years of age now, training with the North Run team and pairing together for some 4 years now, moving up to the 3-star Grand Prix and also aiming for this series once again this year too. Ava Fisherman and Kaz Silvano. Just on 4 at 87.01. It's 4 there for Ava Fisherman and Kaz Silvano as they finish on 1 down, finishing on 4. 5 remaining, and Daniel Kerrin's first of those, the Irish rider for the Gotham Enterprises of New York. This is the mare Dia Set for Daniel Kerrins of Ireland. And clear out number 20. It is a time of 88.19 inside the time there for Daniel Kerrins and Diaset. They'll go late in the order as we go into our final few here as well. So take us into our final four, in fact, for our lineup here. And Campbell Brown next. Campbell with the MMK Equestrian of Fayetteville in Arkansas. The 18-year-old rider with Colina Z, a partnership of some 12 months now. And part of the bronze medal team at the Youth Nations Cup final last year, and a junior individual silver at last year's Youth Championships in Traverse City as well. Campbell Brown and Colina Z. Going clear, they'll go late in the order. 21st clear of the list so far. The 41 gone, and so it is clear of Campbell Brown and Colina Z. Three left to go now. Teddy Pritzker first of those three, the US rider from Chicago, with the three flamingos. Giovanta C for the 23-year-old rider, and has also been a winner of the team event here in Wellington before now as part of the BrainJuice U25 series, and top 10s in these classes as well. Well placed in Miami, and in fact is a senior at the University of Miami as well. Teddy Pritzker and Giovanta C. Finished on a total of 8. It's 86.30. It's 8 there for Teddy Pritzker and Giovanta C. 2 left to go, and we go to Ireland now. Tom Tom. We're from Island Riding with Keane O'Connor, and this is going to be the Coolmore Show Jumping's Pegasus. Superb end of the year for him in 2025, winning the London Grand Prix as well, and the FEI's Rising Star Awards through last year too. Tom Watchman and Pegasus. Just on 4 this time, 84-87 4 there for Tom Watchman and Pegasus. 21 combinations going through to that jump off. 1 remaining in round 1. That's Lucas Mayafranhul to go now. And for the rider, 19-year-old from New York, this is Camilo de Perche. Again, 18 months now combination for the rider who's already been winning 3-star classes up in Saugerties, New York as well. And a sophomore at Georgetown Walsh School of Foreign Science as well. And our last to go in round 1, Lucas Mayafranhul and Camilo de Perche. Finishing on a total of 8, it's 84.58. It's say there for Lucas Meyer van Hoel and Camilo Del Pache. 21 combinations returning for the jump off of this 31,000 BrainJuice U25 Grand Prix. Thanks to BrainJuice once again. And also, if you head to their websites and outlets here at Wellington 2, you can get a 20% discount by using the discount code WEF, W-E-F, and you get a discount on their products as well. Coming into our jump off, that's going to be a few minutes away. 21 to return on this very first stage of the Adequate WEF Challenge Cup this year as well. And getting set for our jump off of this BrainJuice U25 class, part of the series that runs throughout the Winter Equestrian Festival. 21 combinations coming up, so a strong jump off coming up for this. And it is over a course that looks like starting at 1, 2 and 3 as they were. So starting at the red and white, it is to the purple and white, the vertical, then a roll back to the sky blue towers at 3. From there it is to the adequate double at 4A and B. After that, fence 5 at the Modon Oxa going across the arena, and then up to fence that is now a vertical, the Dodd Technologies vertical, over between the lake and the table bank. Final fence comes at the BrainJuice Oxa at the last, and our first making our way up to start us into this BrainJuice U25 Grand Prix. And turn goes for our first to go. That's Jodie Birchmore-Eames and Contessa Z as our first. So for the 23-year-old rider from Great Britain is to lead the charge into our jump off with her own Contessa Z. Finish on a total of 8 faults, 37.43. It's 8 faults for the first there, Jodie Birchmore-Eames and Contessa Z. Tanner Karotkin now, after a very good finish, second in our Grand Prix already this season. Tanner with the Sandalwood Farms combination now, and this is IB Mercedes. Finished on a total of 4 at 39.54. It's 4 there for Tanner Karotkin and IB Mercedes. Third on the list now is Elise Stevens, and for the Rendezvous farm this time is the Canaan side mare. This is Omega H and DB. Clear it is for Elise Stevens, and Omega H and DB will set the tone, sets the pace, 37.49 for our first to go clear. Elise Stevens then sets the lead in this BrainJuice U25. That's the one to beat, and it's Cassidy Ray now, the 21-year-old, to go next from Raleigh, North Carolina, and this is Escorial K for the rider representing Canada. Finishing on 4 at 38.73, it is just 4 there for Cassidy Rain and Escorial K. So Elise Stevens with the lead at 37.49 so far. 4 gone of our 21 into the jump off, and it's RJ Mayer to go now for Noel Rauscher, and this is the Dutch bred gelding Gant EK. Finishing on the 4 there, it's 42.02 into 4th place so far. Just on 4 there for RJ Mayer and Gant EK. Yulia Kozlowska to go next, and this is going to be the 6th of our lineup with a mare by Cristallo. This is Crystal Clare. Time to beat 37.49. 12 jumping 6 for time, total of 18 there, 58.31 for Yulia Kozlowski and Crystal Clare. Alexander Alston now for the Alston Alliance, and Alex with the mare Spider. Next to go is our 7th, Alexander Alston of the USA. Just on the 4 and into second place so far, 37.60. Good time, but 1 down. It is 4 there for Alexander Alston and Spider. Alexander Ryder now for the Precision Equine as our next in the order. It is so far, it's 7 combinations gone. The Precision Equine of Cary, North Carolina. This is Irendal du Flotsch. Finish on the 4 at 40.42. It's 4 there for Alexander Ryden and Arundel de Flot as they go top 5. Corin Sweeney next forward is the 9th of the 21, and Corin for the Sagamore Farms of Oyster Bay, New York, the 21-year-old with the Chaco Blue side, Chaco Cini. Still leading is Lee Stevens with the only double clear so far at 37.49. Going clear there into second, 42.44. It's second spot for Corin Sweeney and Chaco Cini. It's second spot for them at the moment. Lee Stevens is still in the lead. Tony Stormans now, and Tony, the 18-year-old from Germany, this time heads in with Cassius Clay. Final fence dropping there gives it a very fast time. A good shot at 35.46 ahead of our leading score at the moment, but 2 down on the way for Tony Stormans and Cassius Clay. Canada now, and Sutton Friesen next. Running horse owned by Alicia Gadband Heno, and this is Beneficial. Second refusal there, and unfortunately a run out for Sutton Friesen and Beneficial. Unfortunately, early end to their round. Still leading is Lee Stevens on 37.49 so far. Over halfway, 12 gone of the 21 into the showdown, and it's Caroline Mawhinney now, the 12th in that order. The rider from Woodside, California, the 20-year-old to go now with the gelding that is Carsey Z for Caroline Mawhinney. New leading combination, 36.39. It is new leading spot. Caroline Mawhinney takes over number 1 with Carsey Z. New time to beat, 36.39, set by the Californian rider to lead so far. Taylor Mad next, and Taylor with the Dutch-bred 9-year-old by Dallas is Manhattan VDL. Just on forward, 41.50, top 8 for Taylor Madden and Manhattan VDL as they finish on the 4 faults. Caroline Mawini, our leader so far with Car CZ. Virginia Bonney now and Nina Bonney of Kentucky's Eldorado. Very good round, goes into second place, 36.80. Second spot for Virginia Bonney and Eldorado. Still leaves Caroline Mawini in the lead at the moment. 36.39 from her, 36.80 from Virginia Bonney. And Elise Stevens now in third with 37.49. Still with 7 remaining on the list of those into our jump-off so far, and with Caroline Mawini leading the way, 36.39. 2 o'clock start, again, just a reminder for that. Coming up later, our Southern Arches $140,000 Grand Prix as well. And getting set to come up into our jump-off first of 7 left to go is Hudson Warren next. And Hudson with the gelding by Ottangelo goes back to the line of cruising. This is Billy McDermott for Hudson Warren. Taking a circle, there it is, 8 for jumping, 11 for time, total of 19 there, 63.33 for Hudson Warren and Billy McDermott. Mexico's Maya Inez Denise Charbon now for the Overnusa of Ocala. This is Calypso de la Jamente Z. Leading time to beat 36.39. Just on four, and again, a very good time, 36.41, was so close to the leading time. That's currently 36.39, but one down for Maya Denis Charbon and Calypso de la Jamente Z. 5 left to go. Mia Bagnato next, the 19-year-old from Fishkill, New York, and Mia with the Land Farms Cordiamo. Finished on 4 and into 6th place so far, 37.29. It's top 6 for Mia Bagnato and Cordiamo. Four left to go, and it'll be Ariana Marnell first of those 4. And moving up the order, in fact, is Ty Simpson to go now for the Riffle Hitch team, and this is Coralia EVS. Coming home with a good clear, and it's into 5th place, 42.55, top 5 for Ty Simpson and Coralia EVS. Ariana Marnell now, and Ariana with the ride from Alison Firestone. This is Yukikara for the 19-year-old from Las Vegas for this pairing that's been together for some 18 months now. Finishing well in the opening Grand Prix last season too into this U25s, and also part of the team for the gold medal at the Youth Championships. Very good round, goes into the top 3. It is into 3rd at 36.93. It is 3rd there for Ariana Marnell and Yukikara as they go into our podium positions as it stands. 2 left to go. Daniel Carrin's the next of those. The Gotham Enterprises Diaset. Just on the 4 at 37.02, good time again, but 1 down into 8th place there for Daniel Carrins and Diaset. Final combination to go is 18-year-old Campbell Brown now with the North Run team, and this is going to be our last, and it's the MMK Equestrians, Colina Z. Time to beat 36.39. Last one wins it. It is Campbell Brown and Colina Z going clear as the last to go. 35.57 will be the leading time and our winning combination of this BrainJuice U25 Grand Prix. Very well done to them, saving the best till last. Campbell Brown will bring home the blue here through this afternoon. So very well done to them. It's Caroline Mawhinney in 2nd, Virginia Bonney in 3rd, Ariana Marnell will take 4th place in the end. Early lead for Elise Stevens goes into 5th. It's 6th place for Corinne Sweeney and 7th place to Ty Simpson. Maya Innes de Charbon will take 8th place as the final pairing there. That's in fact the fastest of the 4s to go into 8th place. Presentation coming up. And set to welcome in our top three as they head on down in reverse order. It is going to be our top three for Virginia Bonny, for Caroline Mawhinney, and winning combination last out there, Campbell Brown. And coming up to our presentation, delighted to welcome Lisa Ellis, CEO of BrainJuice, and of course the partnering Brain Java brands as well. And they present to our top three in reverse order. In third place, it goes to Virginia Bonny and Nina Bonny's Eldorado. As they finish into third place, very well done to them. And continuing our lineup, and it is photos with pairing in third. Second place, going the way of leader for a long time there with Caroline Mawhinney from Woodside, California with Carsey Z. And the winner of our very first of the BrainJuice U25 Series Grand Prix of the season. The last to go there, taking home the title, the first of 2026. It is Campbell Brown and the MMK Equestrians, Colina Z. Very well done to the 18-year-old from Fayetteville in Arkansas, trains with the North Run team. And ladies and gentlemen, may we ask if you're able to please stand for the playing of the national anthem of our winning rider. It is many congratulations to our winner here today, to Campbell Brown for the United States of America. Very well done to our top three this time around. Like I say, it is a season-long, exciting series, but all set for the victory gallop, and to our top three, to Virginia Bonnie's Caroline Mawhinney, and to the winner to lead them away is Campbell Brown. Congratulations with Colleen Zell. And getting set for our next class, which is going to be the Southern Arches $140,000 3-star Grand Prix. That underway at 2 o'clock.